Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. So, I am Ethelred Flametail. I have got my tiger onesie on because this is going to be in costume. So, hello. So, I'm just going to unplug this. Don't know where the wire goes anyway, or even if the wire is plugged in. Oh no, it's not plugged in. Well, that's good, useful. So I'm just going to unplug this for now and leave the Canon on the floor. So the Canon thing, charger on the floor. So yes, I have since you're here, I might as well tell you about my fursuit progress, or the project that I'm trying to make a fursuit. So here it is. Now, the last time you saw it, you may thought it was a baby's onesie, when it's not. Baby's onesies for adults. But no, look. Now it's beginning to look a lot more like a fursuit. So there, yes. Very nice. So, I am going to get into that fursuit body. It's done an excellent job. You can actually feel that fur, and it doesn't come off if you wash it. It stays on there nicely. The next process is the head, which is going to be very careful. Now, because I am wearing only my socks and underpants, my socks and my boxers in here, I thought to keep it a PG, I thought it would be best if I did something called a time lapse. So you don't actually see me actually getting off. Otherwise, it will not be a PG. Otherwise, it will not be a PG. So I'm just gonna undo it to just give you a little bit of a shock. So here we go. There we go. Now this is what we call a time lapse. Quite a few people have explained it before. If you know what one is it's easy to you will already know what it is, but if you don't know what it is, it's where I pause the camera or stop it, and then I start recording again. With a little bit of help from Windows Movie Maker, you don't know what's happened. So this is the fursuit body. It's actually a nice nice blue feel to it. So we've made like it's from we've used a onesie as a template, and look, we've even got the leg part here. If I just stand up here, we've got the leg part. Yep. Look, can't you see the leg part? Can't you see your mitt? Okay. The leg part goes from there, but it ends to my feet. But that's okay, because we actually don't want it. We don't want it to be an actual onesie. There's no hand parts, but that's okay, because we do not want it to be a onesie. We don't want a footed and handed onesie. We want a fursuit body. So we've got a fursuit body. I'll just turn around for you. Now, this is underneath. I'm semi-naked. I've got boxers on, and I've also got socks. But if you've made or you've got a fursuit body, it's nice to just lounge around with not that much on. Conventions is a different matter though. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like with clothes on. So I will just take it off now. Because I'm fully clothed, I can now actually put this on without actually worrying about this being submitted to RubeTube or saying warning 18, unless you think me wearing clothes, putting a fursuit on should be an 18. In that case, I think you should really leave. Because I'm confused now, I don't know. So, he had clothes on, Your Honour. He was putting a fursuit, all clothed. Okay, so I just push it under my feet, so I kind of stand in it and I push it under my feet. I don't know whether that's a good way to do it. I think the easiest way is to lie down on the bed and then just put it on that way if you've got a fursuit. Then I need to put this up. If your trousers roll down, you just pull them back down. Then you get this hand and you push this hand to there, and then you get this hand and you just push this around there. Then you get these little bits hanging out of your trousers if you've got any, and tuck them in, and then you slowly zip them up. And there. Oh, I love the feel of these. I know they're slightly molting, but oh yes, they do feel nice. If you've got this material, the X fur will start shedding. I can't help you with that, but that's just the excess fur. The real fur should have really stayed on. Now this material is not flex fur, it's just fur that you can find in. It's just a material that you can find in the store. I know some people actually use flex fur, but I'm not using flex fur. Oh yeah, and thank you Grandma for sewing all these parts. I've mentioned this on the last video, so for sewing these part onto here, and I know it's got like, it's not double locked or anything. I can't feel any double locked. Can I see any double locked? No, it's not double locked. No, it's not double locked or anything. It was homemade. I'll just wanted to say thank you for doing all these little parts with the sewing machine. If I can find any. Yep, there we go. That part there. And this part, the cuff parts and things, and from there to there. And also a nice job on the back. I'll say thank you for showing me how to unpick and letting me unpick. Thank you for actually showing me how to sew, even though you decided to actually take over a little bit and start, and went a little bit sewing mad until you accepted, I can sew this bit on. Thanks for sewing the top, the bottom, and I did the rest. So thanks, Grandma, if you're out there. So yes. Oh, I feel a hole. I think that needs to be sewn on a little bit. So I know some of you furries are actually know how to sew things. I haven't had that much experience with sewing that much, so yes. So this is Ethelred Flametail in his fursuit. Do not say onesies. They do not look like any. Signing out.